Hey guys, we're really excited about something that's coming in elementary ministry in the next couple of months, and we'd like to tell you about it. And that is an emphasis on small group ministry. Small groups, by definition, is a group of 6 to 12 kids, usually in the same grade level, led by one consistent adult. And we believe this is really important because we want these kids to know that they have someone on their team, that they have someone who is in relationship with them constantly. And I am a testament to this. In my life, I had a woman named Honey Winger, who when I was in second or third grade, she picked up my small group and she led us all the way through middle school. And Honey was incredibly consistent, and she showed up in random places that she was there to support us. She got to know our families, she got to know us really well, and she was someone that we all knew that we could go to. So I know that small groups can be incredibly effective.
Yeah, one of the reasons that we know small groups are so effective is because we've just seen that spiritual principles, spiritual disciplines, the things that make us followers of Christ are transferred better through relationships than they are through teaching or curriculum. And Jesus did this way. When Jesus came, he gathered 12 people around him, and he did life with them for 3 years. He walked with them. They went with him everywhere he went. They followed him around. They learned as they were walking on the road. They learned as they were sitting down to sleep at night. The things that Jesus knew about God were transferred more through the relationship than they ever were through his teaching. And we just know that works. And so small groups for us are so important because we want these kids to know the God that you know, to know the God that's at work in your life, to know the story that God is telling in your life so that they can know that story in their own lives, so that they can know that God in their own lives. And we just know that that's transferred better through a relationship than it ever could be through a curriculum. So it's so important that you take the time to invest in these kids so that they can know the God that you do.
Yeah, and so we're still working on the details and logistics of how this exactly will look. But for the most part, at this point, things will pretty much stay the same for you guys. We'll come to 208 and we'll do Power Up and large group video teaching the same. But when we break out, we will go into what we'll call small group time. And at this point, what we'd like you guys to be working on is when we do this on a Sunday morning, to start kind of picking out the kids that you might like in your small group and start trying to bring the same kids into your group. When you do an activity, try to have the same kids come to your group every week. And again, keep an eye out for more information on this and how we're gonna do this eventually. But at this point, that's what we'd like you to start working on, and we'd like you to start praying about this and thinking in these terms. We really appreciate you watching. Thank you, and see you on Sunday.